It's time to go inside innovation, brought to you by Allegiant, pioneering safety. Well, this year, our Mary Rachel Redmond hit the road week in and week out to cover what's happening around Indiana. This show is dedicated to showing you some of the places she visited. And we begin on the farm. As the COVID-19 pandemic hit every corner of the world, Hoosiers had to pivot their business models and find new ways to sell their products. That's exactly what Allen County farmer Rick Taylor did when he faced a huge dilemma when COVID-19 hit. Mary Rachel has more now on how social media helped his bottom line.
For over 46 years, Rick and Katrina Taylor have been independent pig farmers in Allen County. Normally, the Taylors would sell their hogs to Tyson Fresh Meats in Logansport, but given the plant's recent coronavirus outbreak, Taylor Farms found itself with nowhere to sell its pigs.
It's going to take a while because they're only able to run one shift. Just can't get enough employees in there. Some of them are sick and can't work. It's just difficult, very difficult.
But when the Taylor's youngest daughter, Emily, secretly published a Facebook post advertising that her parents' Monroeville farm had 1,200 hogs for sale, the unthinkable happened.
Taylor Farms. We're getting 128 calls, and I'd say 99% of them people are going to take a hog. Anywhere from 1 hog to 80 hogs. I've had calls from Alaska, Florida, California. Okay. A lot of people come from Michigan. We've probably sold over 200 head there.
Since Taylor Farms' initial Facebook post on April 30th, folks have been flocking to Monroeville to buy pigs. In fact, Taylor tells me he's averaging 400 hogs a week. One of his customers is Chris Brown, a fellow farmer who owns a 10-acre farm in nearby Auburn.
Got a hold of Rick 2 weeks ago now. Bought 2 hogs already. Those are already all processed and sitting in my cooler. And came back to get 2 more. The whole reason why we're here is to help out another farmer. And quite honestly, I hope this is a growing trend for the future, because I'd much rather buy hogs off of Rick than get it from the grocery store prepackaged. A little more work to it, but again, the rewards. And if you only do it twice a year for a family of 6, which was what I have, it makes more sense. Just appreciate what Rick's doing, and I hope we can continue buying straight from the farmer. Great way to do it.
There's a certain point where you lose less money if you just euthanize them. I'm so glad that the people bought them. We didn't have to do that. It's been good for everybody.
While farmers across the U.S. are dealing with too much livestock and nowhere to take it, thanks to social media, Rick and his wife have figured out a new way to do business. And it's right in the palm of their hands.
They call me, text me. I have something already made up as a text, and then I just copy it and paste it and send it to them. And then they text me back how many they want, when they'd like to pick them up,
Yeah, have a great day.
and their name. And then my wife does the scheduling.
Let's go with about 10.
Then they show up, and we just load them up.
And Rick tells me his orders are booked out for the next 2 weeks. And the week after that, the Tyson plant in Logansport told him they'll need a load.
We're set. I mean, I went from depression to happy.